The return of my Coin Lady channel brings me much joy. Today I was wondering if Ripple is a stable coin. Will the rollout go place this week? Since there appeared to be a flurry of activity before it suddenly died down. In the comments, please share your thoughts. But I think that's the next step in this process. Does the introduction coincide with an XRP ledger mint as well, or is it solely an Ethereum mint initially? Listen up, this is important. The XRP ledger will receive USD. Starting from the very beginning, I will be expressing this. Would you say they're rock and roll ready? See that, please. This is a major occasion. The stable coin needs to be launched. I think that's the next major one, but they're obviously waiting for regulatory authority to accomplish it. Once it's done, it will answer a lot of issues. After its debut, our focus will shift to the steps necessary to integrate AMMS, the stable coin, into the XRP ledger. This is crucial for enhancing chain liquidity. This is the current state of affairs. Assuming everything goes according to plan, I'm expecting a surge in adoption, liquidity, and practicality for a variety of uses once RLUSD is live on the XRP ledger and those AMMS begin to fill up with that stable coin. XRP is in dire need of this feature. The fact that it hasn't occurred yet gives me the impression that it won't be a picnic. There is no simple solution. This is a major problem. If not, AMMS will be prepared for launch. They're not, so we'll definitely need to monitor things. We are all aware that the SEC has filed an appeal, but I've heard some claim that it doesn't matter because XRP isn't a security. Last time around, XRP wasn't considered a security because it couldn't be converted into either a stock or a debt position. No, it is not going to be a security. However, the prior instance, when that case was initiated in December 2020, it continued to have an impact. It makes no difference to me whether Judge Torres ruled that it is a security. There is just no way to classify it as a security. Therefore, will this appeal be affected in any way? Yes, it is, and it did the first time as well, but this time it won't really hurt us as it won't drain our liquidity. As before, we will keep trading. You can find it on the majority of the main cryptocurrency exchanges, and it will definitely make a difference. Well, I'm sneaking a peek over at Bitwise right now. Will their ETF application be proceeded with? Is it necessary to temporarily remove it from the table if Bitwise want to proceed? Do you think they'll succeed? Would the SEC be able to give their approval to that? Things will get fascinating and revealing from here. We shall find out in the next several weeks and months. Now keep in mind that the fact that the initial round of this case's proceedings lasted for a long time does not guarantee that the appeal would as well. Any moment now, it might settle. The SEC's leadership could change. If you work with Congress to pass new regulations, this pointless court action will be moot. We simply do not know. In my opinion, you should brace yourself for the possibility that this will drag on for a long time, yet, you should also be ready for the possibility that this will end, and that it will serve as a beautiful tangent to what XRP will do in the end. It's going to do well in the next bull run, and XRP Plus, an extra push, might be yours. Now, I often joke about Zaho, I call it Zahu Chain, and pretend I don't know its name. However, they recently secured a large payment deal for Ethiopian payments using that network, partnering with one of the country's major banks. You know, that's really a hotbed where most crypto projects aim to gain traction and adoption. I'm really impressed by the development work they've done, taking a fork of the XRP ledger, adding smart contract capability, making a production-ready blockchain, and landing that big deal. At the moment, I am not an investor. I am not in possession of any tokens. I really should have. On a monthly basis, it has increased by 3,000%. The project is still in its early stages, but it is gaining momentum and has a genuine opportunity to use blockchain technology for a practical purpose. It will showcase the XRP ledger with smart contract capabilities that have been significantly upgraded. It is possible that humans can accomplish something here. Also, keep in mind that the repurposed XRP Ledger Foundation, the one with the new vision, is the one you see centrally displayed. This is being mediated by them. Because these are exceptionally gifted individuals, I delight in witnessing their achievements. Additionally, I have not yet become an investor. Certainly not a larger undertaking than what I normally consider. Well, I'm delighted to see that Visa has announced a new stablecoin and CBDC platform. That was quite an announcement today. There wasn't a ton of information about the specifics, but one thing is certain, everyone is trying great use digital payments. Electronic currency transactions will continue. Things like coins and CBDCs are only going to grow in prominence and value. In that area, we observe that JP Morgan and others are stepping up their game. Their platform is just great. The general consensus among them is that public blockchains are the way to go, and that most of them intend to use private networks to facilitate payment processing. Developing their EVM side chain seems to be Ripple's primary goal as well. In the future, I see that as a blueprint for a private ledger that will integrate with the XRP network. They will integrate with several blockchains, including the Ethereum blockchain. You know, Ripple needs to step it up now that there's so much competition and so many major companies. And guess what? It reveals that payments are still being made. Payments are still crucial, and Ripple needs to step up their game if they want to maintain their dominance and be an innovator. The JP Morgan platform, which they are already seeing challenges from, has the potential to gain significantly more market share. Ripple's has to be on high alert because this is a very serious contender. I believe Vitalik's announcement that he strongly supports reducing the threshold is indicative of this. Presently, 16 Ethereum, a substantial amount at current prices, is required to operate your own validator here. You bring up the possibility of reducing it to 1. A little too light, in my opinion, but 2 seems about perfect. At 16 years old, what are we talking about? Putting $5,000 to $6,000 up there should aid the network in decentralization and allow ordinary people to participate. Approximately 16 times 2,000. You have to put up 41,000, which will eliminate a lot of potential candidates. Just so you remember, that trade took place in January 2021, and my last substantial purchase of XRP was 16 Ethereum. As far as quality goes, it vacillates between excellent and, well, underwater. It is conditional. But I think that will be a wonderful move when I sell those XRP at the end of this bull run. During the last bull run, it dominated because to the litigation and the delisting. Ethereum, you know, comes storming back and takes the lead. Having 16E today would be preferable. Prices are going to skyrocket once we enter crazy town, though. I anticipate a higher profit when I cash out that stake. Also, 58,000 XRP or something like that isn't something I recall. We are aware that RL, USD, and the launch are the variables under consideration. Well, you know what? In what ways is that involved? Will there be a rollout of the XRP ledger? Great. We will closely monitor this legal proceeding. There's a lot happening, but I believe the most important thing is that we need to make this place really rock. The value of XRP, like that of many other excellent cryptocurrency assets, will automatically rise. As again, I appreciate you taking the time to view my video. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.